Alright, hello, and welcome everybody. Hello, Shin Loki. And welcome. We are going to be building the Shin Musha Gundam II this time. Thank you for your patience in waiting for me to finally go live. Had to deal with a couple of things today. It's actually been a relatively busy weekend compared to usual. Had some car problems that turned out to be not as big of a problem as we thought it might be, so that's good, at least. And I ran into some PC problems that were fixed. Essentially, it was trying to download a Windows update while it was letting me do things, which that's not something I'm used to. I'm used to it being like, hey, you need to do a Windows update. We're gonna restart on you, so fuck you, kind of thing. But we're here! We're live! Everything is working fine. And we are building this beast. Hello, Della. Welcome to the chat. Let me see if I can pick this guy up without breaking anything. Last time, we built this bad boy that I've had posed on my desk for the last 2 weeks. And now he needs a friend to stand with him. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Except we're not going to build all of Musha Gundam Mk II today. We're probably just going to start off, same thing that we did with Musha, we're going to start off with the legs, get the legs done. Next stream will be, the waist and the chest, maybe the head. Then the week after that will be the arms, the backpack, and the weapons. Just make sure my Musha is standing good. He looked like he was gonna fall over there. It might. I don't know. Musha Mk II seems to, at least, like, right off the bat, it looks like it will be relatively straightforward. I hope. I'm actually just going to quickly make sure. There we go. We were not on shuffle before. And now we are. So, one thing that's nice about this is that there are no, I repeat, there are no screws. Which is great, because there was 2 screws with the Musha Mk I that absolutely did not need to be in the build. Like, you could build the Musha Mk I without using those screws, and you would be perfectly fine. It's just, for some reason, they had screws in it. What will probably be an issue is when we get to the backpack. Similar to the Gundam Mk II, we have this string that's going to go in the backpack, which... Let me take a look at... Okay, yeah, it has the same sort of backpack style. Okay. It has 2 swords up here, but then 2 swords down here. But it doesn't come with, like, beam sabers or anything. It'll be interesting to see how this all works out. And I need to make sure that I don't lose this when I'm putting shit away. I don't hate it when screws are involved. I built a perfect grade, and there were screws involved in that, and the screws were done in a really good way that, it helped with the structural integrity. With the first Musha Gundam, it just felt like it was there for the sake of being there. The other thing that I'll mention with the Musha Mk II is... Let me grab... This is the color of the Musha Mk II. It's very dark, like it's almost like a navy blue, and I don't know, we might not need to do too much panel lining. yeah, we're probably gonna be able to panel line this with the black Gundam marker. I have been using the pour style Gundam markers in my own builds, but the thing is, those take a lot longer, plus they're just a little bit more annoying. Like, you have to mark all the stuff and then let them dry, then you take your, like a toner, and rub off the excess. Not necessarily the best experience for a live build. Maybe if we were more of a Gundam channel, that wouldn't be too bad. And maybe if I had a face cam on top of this camera, but I only have the one webcam, so we're gonna have to deal with it. And so yeah, see, this is where that string, this thing, comes into play. Like, you can see these here. You probably can't see them too well on screen. I don't know. But yeah. We're not going to start with the chest. That's one big thing that I dislike about some model kits, is just they start with, like, the chest, the head, and the arms. And to me, like, it makes sense to start with the legs. What's the screws for? The screws in Gundam, in the Musha Gundam, were for the legs, keeping two parts together, which the pins, like, that click together, held together naturally enough that you didn't need to use, screws. Let's see if I can get this kind of tilted back a little bit more. There, that's good enough. Alright, so we need G, which is one of these colors. And the fun part of trying to figure out which is what. F, A, G. Here we go. And this looks like it's going to have a lot of panel lining to do on it, which is gonna be fun. So we need 10 and 11. And then we've got all of these beautiful fucking polycaps. Yeah, I've actually got my buddy Paul. He gave me permission to use his covers for live streams, so we've got some of his music, and we've got some of my music on this playlist as well. So if you've never heard my music, you'll be able to hear it today. But it's all instrumental stuff, just like we've had in previous live streams. Okay. Try to get these with a nice clean single snip. Since these are part of the inner frame, I'm not going to do a double snip on these guys. But yeah, we've only got a couple more weeks before, a couple more of these Gundam building live streams before it's actually Musou. So we might end up finishing both Musha Mark I and II just in time for Musou to hit. So we need PC6. And it's these ones here. And slide in right there. Okay, how much of this is going to be seen in the end? Doesn't look like much, so I think we're not going to panel line this part. So we need G back. We need 39, 40, and 4. there's 4. Yeah, if you're interested in the music that we've got going on right now, Paul Farrer, he has a channel that has a bunch of great video game covers, as well as some great original songs, too. I haven't looked a whole lot into Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I haven't played much of Borderlands lately, but I remember playing so much of it. I should probably get back into it whenever I do have time. Don't know when that'll be, but it is something I want to do. And put these all together before we move on to the next step. Goes this way. And like that? Yes. Oop. And then right there. And this is also going to have a lot of metallic coated parts too. Like, I'm talking a lot of metallic coated parts. So that's gonna be fun to have to deal with. Oh yeah, her stuff comes up on my TikTok a lot. Okay, now we need I-17, which I think was another one of these light gray parts. Yes. 17. Where are you at? There you are. Try to do this nice and slowly. I haven't seen the Three Kingdoms movie. The only Three Kingdoms movie I've seen is the Dynasty Warriors movie, so, you know. No, wait, we don't want to put that on just yet. We want J, which I'm going to guess is one of these ones. Yep. We need 4. This guy right here, which we're going to do a double snip of. Because we want to get anything on the outer frame to get this nice clean cut. You see, if we had cut this off directly off of the runner like this, it would leave a much bigger stress mark. Like, you're not going to see that a whole lot on camera, just because of the way that the lighting is. But essentially what you do is you cut a little bit so that there's still a nub here, and then you're going to put your nippers almost like parallel to where you're trying to cut it off of. And then you're going to go back and just kind of shave off that little bit, and that gives you a much better... like, it still leaves a stress mark, so if you want no stress marks, you kind of have to file it down, but I don't go that hard. I have tried to go that hard, and it's just, you know, I might, for like a couple of kits in the future, just to see how well it will turn out, but oh, these guys are going to be on the bottom, so I do want to panel line these guys. Got a new question. Do you know if you can play Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper with a PS4 controller? And is there Extreme Legends mods? I don't know if there's any Extreme Legends mods out there, and I don't know about a PS4 controller. I use an Xbox One controller. And I haven't tested PS4. Actually, I guess technically I use a Xbox Series controller because it's brand new. Even though there's not a whole lot of difference. Oh, we got some original music going now for Paul. I still have a lot of work left to do with Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper, so maybe I should put that in the poll for next week. I don't have to download any plugins or anything for the Xbox One controller. The only thing that I've had an issue with is that... and this is an issue with more than just Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper, but trying to think of words. Like, wherever you map your movement controls to, that's also your controls for navigating menus, which, you know, isn't usually too much of an issue when it comes to a game, but with the Xbox controllers, that means that you'll just, or well, with any controller that you want to map the movement to your joysticks, that just means that you're going to have to deal with going through menus with the joysticks. Which, let's be honest, on an Xbox controller, it's not too bad. With a PlayStation controller, that's where it kind of feels a little weird. Go for that. And now J1, we want number 2. So this one right here. We're going to do the same thing for a double snip on this one. Oop. That nub just flew off into the distance. Goodbye, nub. We hardly knew ye. Snip. And snip. Not bad stress marks for those ones. Now panel lining time. Is that all that there was for panel lining? Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Now that goes on like so. And we need H, which was another one of these gray ones, I believe. I, F, G, K, oh? H. It's this light blue. It was H5. 5. Up here. Have you ever pirated a Warriors game or any other game? I have pirated games in the past. I try not to. I don't believe, like, if a game is readily available, that you should pirate it. If a game is not available anywhere, like, and pirating is the only way to play it, like, that's kind of on the company to keep their product available. But even, like, going and playing, like, retro games, I will much more prefer going back and playing it on the original hardware. Now, I do emulate games for gameplay footage just because, like, especially on the PS2. The PS2 is not made for modern displays. And I've mentioned this in previous streams, but My Life in Gaming, they're a YouTube channel that they kind of do like a bunch of different types of videos on how to get the best visuals out of your retro consoles. And they have a whole episode on the PS2, and I think it's like either half an hour or almost an hour long. And it is so interesting to watch and learn how the PS2 works. Because it's not just like, oh, you need these cables, you need this type of TV. It's like, this is the reason why you need these cables in this type of TV. Because the PS2 was built with the idea that, you know, most of its players are going to be playing on CRT. And it was thanks to them that I got into like trying to figure out how to get really good visuals for my YouTube videos. And we need 37 and 38. Hey, we've got some of me on here. I used to use this song a lot on some videos. I used to try to use only my own music whenever I made videos, just because I was so terrified of getting copyright striked. And now, like, I still worry about that. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not as in my, it's not, like, the biggest fear, because, like, I can just take down that video and re-upload it with different music. But most companies don't mind if you are reviewing their game and also using that game's music in the background, which is just what I do. And I did a TikTok on how I record certain music in order to use it for videos. Like, some days, or some games, I just, like, walk into a specific area and it's like, oh, I want to use this for my video. So then I walk out of that area, and then I walk back in and I just stand there for, like, 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, I think we need these. J2? Yes. Where's my scissors? Right here. But as well, folks, if you want to download any of my music that you hear on the stream, if you see my name up at the top up here, and you want that song specifically, you can go to my Bandcamp, which, yes, I have a Bandcamp, and I've had one for a very long time. But there is a link in the description of every video and every live stream. And all of my music is just pay what you want kind of thing. So, you know, it's technically free. But if you want to help support the channel and give me some monies, that's also available for you. As well, if you like to give your support to the channel while I'm live on stream, you can go to this link down here, to the coffee link, become a member of the volunteer unit, which not only does your name appear up here on every stream whenever you do donate, but you get your name at the end of the credits of the next video. What do you think will be the future of Dynasty Warriors? Do you think Dynasty Warriors 10 will be again an open world? No, they actually said that they're going to go back to stage by stage. They said that they might explore an open world game in the future, which I believe might be this Team Ninja Three Kingdoms project that they've been talking about a little bit. But yeah, they've said that they're not going to be going open world with Warriors again. At least not in the near future. Okay, so we need J. Well, I was one of these ones, wasn't it? K. F. This must be I. Yes. Oh, the joys of master grades and having all of your shit all over the place. I'm interested, though, to see what they will do with Dynasty Warriors 10, because, like, I really enjoyed the more focused story of Samurai Warriors 5, and I'm curious to see if they'll go that far with Warriors, or Dynasty Warriors. I know that a lot of people didn't really like the cut rosters, but honestly, when you think about the story of Samurai Warriors 5, it was so good that, like, it didn't need those other characters in it. There were some characters that should have been in there, like Ranmaru. That was really the only character that I felt really needed to be in the game. What Warriors game that I reviewed got the lowest ranking? I think, if my memory serves me correctly, I think it was Dynasty Warriors 2. And it's mostly because, like, even though I understand that game laid an incredible foundation for everything to come, I have absolutely zero want to ever go back to that game. Because there's little to no reason in playing that when you have literally any other Warriors game. Hell, even for its time as a launch PS2 title, it didn't really have much replayability. There were multiple different characters, but a lot of the characters were cloned, so did you really want to play as all of those characters, or was it just that, like, Dynasty Warriors 2 was the only game you had, so you played as all the characters, you know? God, this panel lining is just not... It's just barely coming up. Why wouldn't they make Dynasty Warriors 10? Or why wouldn't they make a 10 game of Dynasty Warriors before? We'll read what happened to some of them. Not sure I understand the question. or the statement. Yeah. Okay. Probably don't need to panel line too much of this. Well, not to mention the fact that, like, this is probably not going to be seen very often. But I like to make sure that all of my visible panels are lined enough that, like, if I do want to show him kicking or, like, up in the air where his feet will be visible, like, I want these panels given the depth that they deserve. Oh. If there weren't Warriors games, what are games that are similar to it, not counting spin-offs? Well, I have a video that I was working on before the incident. And if you don't know what the incident was, my 8 terabyte hard drive broke and I lost a bunch of assets, gameplay footage, unreleased videos. And one of the videos that I was working on, it had like months of recording done for, was a video on Warriors clones. So things like Sengoku Basara, that sort of stuff. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to reveal too much because that video is still... I'm still planning on putting that video out. But if you're looking for something that is similar to Warriors, but it isn't made by Koei, Sengoku Basara is one for you to take a look at. Trying to think of other games that aren't technically clones. Like there's God of War, Dante's Inferno, and other things. Do you plan to 100% Warriors Auto-Achieve 4 Ultimate since it has an awful... yeah, I have... I plan to 100% every Warriors game. Yeah. It's not the most best defining moment of my life, but I am planning on 100%ing every single Warriors game, which means like even the ones that I don't really like Dynasty Warriors 6, for example. But when it comes to Dynasty Warrior 6, I actually have to start from scratch because when I was filming the Dynasty Warriors 6 versus Dynasty Warriors 9 video, I accidentally deleted my Dynasty Warriors 6 save file when I was trying to load... Essentially what I was trying to do was figure out which is the best way to get gameplay footage for the Xbox 360 version. So I was going in and out of the game, changing resolution options, seeing how it worked with my upscaler, and yeah, during one of the loads, I accidentally said, no, I don't want to load my save file. Yes, I'd like to create a new save file. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'll need to do. So that'll be on the list of things for future live streams. Dynasty Warriors 6 is a bit of a disaster to 100% because you need to get every single character to the max level, which most of the characters don't have a story, so it's not fun to just go through free mode, and yeah. The other thing is that you have to finish every... I can't remember if it's every story or every stage needs to be completed on ultimate difficulty. So that's also fun. How did I manage to break my hard drive? I have a sit-stand desk, so this desk goes up and down. And I had my hard drive sitting on... Like, I also have my monitors on these risers. And for some reason, I had the hard drive sitting on a riser. And when it was going up into stand mode, the cord just got caught on another cord, pulled it down, and the hard drive fell, like damaging the disk with the data on it. So it wasn't like the reader for the disk broke, it was like the disk itself. At least that's what the shop told me. Which, you know, I wouldn't think that they would have like any ulterior motives, because I go to them all of the time. And on top of that, I didn't buy the hard drive from them, like, to replace it, so, you know. Dynasty Warriors, all I play. I'm fan 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't sound as bad as the 100% for Warriors Auto Chief 4. Yeah, like there's some games out there that are going to be really tough to 100%. But 6, not only do I need to do those things, but I have to start all over from scratch. So, like, all of my characters are now back at level 1, and I need to unlock all of the characters. So that's gonna be fun. That's the more dreadful part. Not necessarily the fact that, you know, it's really super hard. It's just going to be extra time consuming because I have to do it all over again. Well, the nice thing with the panel lining on this, I haven't had to use a cotton swab yet. And are you gonna... There you go. Foot number 1. Done. And I'm glad the instructions don't tell me to, like, do this step twice. Because I hate doing that, because I usually just want to finish one foot, like one whole leg, and then I go back and I build the other leg. Yeah, I didn't even unlock red hair in my first save file, but that's not one of the achievements, so I don't need to. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of take the hard drive breaking as an opportunity to upgrade a lot of things. Like, my wife Chelsea is helping me redesign all of my logos. I don't know if you've maybe noticed, but the PVC Mini review logos have changed. The live stream logos have changed. I'll have a new pros versus cons logo for Musou. I'm hoping to have an actual Musou logo. In my opinion, which Warriors games off the top of my head has the easiest 100%? Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires and Dynasty Warriors 7 Vanilla. Both of those are like super easy to get all of the achievements and trophies for. In fact, I have all of the achievements on 360 for Dynasty Warriors 7 and all the trophies for PS3. And it's the same thing with Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and I'm actually working towards the Platinum Trophy in 6 Empires for the Japanese version, which is a separate set of trophies. So I'm going to have it triple 100%ed soon. Oh, thanks, Art. Really, all of that goes to Chelsea and their work on making the new logos. Okay, what do I need here? I need D, H, and B. I know H is one of these gray ones. I, F, K. Oh no, wait, H. H is this one. Yeah, I had the right one. D and B. D is gonna be this one. Okay. Now we need to make sure that these don't get fucked up from being around. Maybe what I'll do, I'll cut out the D parts first so that they're good to go. And then I'll put this back in the plastic. So D34 and D31. There's 31. I'm going to place that right there, over top of where it says 31, and then 34. Definitely going to want to do the double snip on these guys. Okay, back into the plastic with you. Stay protected. Use protection. Will you do a Musou Orochi Z review on its own? I won't be doing a full review. I just personally don't feel comfortable doing reviews on games that I can't understand. Like, I feel like I could probably do a review of Orochi Z, but instead of doing a review, I'm going to do an import report, which is essentially a review. But I feel like just having a different show for imports is better than trying to do it in the same sort of format as like a full release game over in the West, because like I can understand and grasp the concept of every aspect of those Western releases. God damn it. But with the Japanese versions, I don't understand some of the menus. I can't get the full experience from it. If I understood Japanese, maybe. But I feel like as a severely monolingual person, doing the import report where it's like, is it like just the only judge that I do, or the only judgment that I do on port the game. And I feel more comfortable doing something like that. When will we get face reveal? Come back next week. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we need H2. Do the double snip. Ugh. 2 for this one, 1 for that one. I also just got finished building like 2 high-grade kits throughout the week, and building a master grade kit is, this is just such a much better and more fun build, in my opinion. Let's try to get this on before we move to the next step. Oh, come on. Do the thing. There we go. Do you make lots of games in different ones? Are you asking me if I review different games than just Warriors? Alright, have a good night. Just some Timber One, the lake. Thanks for coming out. Hope you have a good sleep. Need B18 and 19 next. '18's gonna go on this side. 19 on that side. Okay. Get these nubs gone. Oh, yeah, I do reviews of, like, a bunch of different games. The full reviews, I don't get a whole lot of opportunity to do anything other than Warriors games, just because they take so much time. Plus, like, on top of YouTube, I work a full-time job to pay the bills, because, hate to say it, but 5,000 subscribers does not pay the bills. It doesn't even get close. But I mostly do what I do because I enjoy it. But for a while there, I was doing a good mix of reviews. And I do want to do more full reviews of non-Warrior stuff. Like, I've been wanting to do a review of Dragon Ball Z Sagas for a very long time because, oh, that game, like, I think Dynasty Warriors 4, or no, Dynasty Warriors 2 has my current lowest reviewed score at 4 out of 10, maybe? It was low, but I feel like Dragon Ball Z Sagas would be lower if I were to review it. Oh, is that their Luling Cheese cosplay? Because that if that is, that cosplay is so on point. Okay. Now, we need I and B. Well, I just threw away B. Let's get B down first. So B, 21 and 20. I actually really like what I did on this song. Because I'm not much of a percussionist. And I think I did I don't like to toot my own horn too much, but I like what I did here with the percussions. Also, like, a lot of these songs that I've recorded, I recorded before, like, this sort of YouTube content took off, because music was the first thing I wanted to try on YouTube. And it didn't really go anywhere. But then this all took off, and I was able to make a YouTube channel all about, like, one of my favorite game series of all time. So, like, you know, I don't consider this to be a loss in any way. I actually consider it to be, like, a really good thing. We need I 39 and 38, which it might be better if I panel line these while they're on the runner. Oop. Here's 38 and 39. Might as well do the other 38 and 39 now. Okay. Snip. 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 Okay, I've got 38 in my hand. I have to remember that. 38 goes on this side. And just try to get that in there. There we go. Almost got 1 foot down. God, we're still on the first page and we've been streaming for, what? Almost an hour. God damn. Shin Loki, you might be right that this is going to take me more streams than the first Musha. Because I keep getting distracted by conversations, which is awesome. How long have I been reviewing games? Oh, when was the first review? Because if you go back on my channel, you'll actually see that it'll be a comparison between Skylanders and Disney Infinity, and that's technically not the first gaming video that I ever did, and I forget how long ago that was. But if you go back to that, I think it's the year before that I started on a separate channel. Because on that separate channel, I was doing my music as well as some video game stuff. But because of the music, I was doing like my own original stuff, but I was also doing covers, and the covers got me in not really a tight bind, but I got so many copyright strikes that it wasn't necessarily that the channel was going to be taken down, but that the channel could not make money. It was not allowed to be added to the partner program, even though I met all of the requirements at that time. It was because I had so many issues with my cover music. So I started up a second channel, the one that you're seeing right now, and this was like vlogs and various other videos that just didn't fit into the main one, which was going to be my music and the odd game review. Technically, the first video I ever made on any game was the Dead or Alive 5 Last Round review, which, if you go back on this channel, is like the third game review. But technically, that's the first, and you can pretty much tell by the quality of like how that that video looks and sounds. It's also like 5.5, 6 minutes long, which is super short for a full pros versus cons review. Like, the shortest that those turn out now is like 15-20 minutes. Because I try to go in depth, and I try to mention every little thing. Plus, like, I try to finish the story and play through a bunch of the other optional modes. Like, I don't 100% complete a game, but I try to do a lot before I review it. Oh, good, we're going to use the cables. So I'll actually need a measuring tape for this. Chels, can I borrow your measuring tape? I won't need it right now, but I'll need it eventually. Thank you. I didn't think that we would need the cable for the legs. I completely forgot that that was a part of this build. Because this is technically built off of the Gundam Mark II. Oh, Chelsea has a product to show. Oh. So this is one of... Oh, I can flip it this way. This is one of the products that Chelsea has made and will be selling at the Island Entertainment Expo, where we will be. What's your table number again? Do you know, right off the top of your head? Might be 36, might be 35, but there will be a table where a bunch of their knit, crocheted, and art goods, prints, stickers, lots of different things. But yeah, we've got a little froggy friend to join us. Well, what was I gonna say? Right, the Musha Mark II was technically built off of the Gundam Mark II. I don't know if that'll show up very well on stream. But here's another thing. This will be available as a print, but Captain Picard, a digital drawing that Chelsea did. There will be prints of this at the Island Entertainment Expo as well. So keep an eye out for that. And also, don't forget to join the Discord group, where I will be forcing Chelsea to post all of their finished products in the... I think there's an art channel. If not, then I will be creating one. There is a bunch of other things as well that they'll have to take pictures of and post on the Discord group at some point. Just passing me a bunch of things. Here's a sushi, like, plushy pillow thing. And there's onigiris as well that aren't finished yet. I need G. Where's G? G. G7 and 36. There's 7. Why don't we put our little frog buddy right there? Just chilling with us as we build some Gunpla. Where's 36? There's 36. It looks like this is going to be about the same build on both sides. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't tell us to do the foot the exact same way, because, like, it's gonna look that way. Like, it's identical on both sides. There's no difference. But I won't complain. How does this go on? Like this. And then G14 and 15. Where are you at? There's 13. God. 14. Where are you? Oh, right there. Now this might be a little bit more visible, so I'm questioning if I should panel line this. And this goes on like this. Looks like it. Thanks for sharing the Discord link, Shin Loki. Okay, now we need 13 millimeters of this cord. Make sure we've got the millimeter side going. Okay. Right about there. Just don't fray on me, okay? Okay. Do the same, right about there. Stubby thumbs getting stuck in the scissors. Okay. So I guess we set this aside for now, which is going to give me anxiety that I'm going to lose those little bits of the string. Thanks, Della. Highly recommend that you check Paul Farrer's YouTube channel out. He does a lot of great music. Yeah, let's keep this going with this one next. Actually, yeah, this will be fine. I don't need to panel line this. This is another one that I'm kind of proud of the way that it turned out, because I actually did some vocals for this one. G12. Because most of the time, if I'm recording vocals, it's like the main thing. But these vocals are just in the background. They're not the main thing. And it was one of the first times that I ever recorded, like, harmonies for the sake of, like, rhythm. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. G8. This guy. Yeah, and I'll be adding more of Paul's music to the live stream playlist that I have going on. Which way does this go? This way. Oh, it goes in like this. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Things are starting to come together here. They're clicking in my brain. I don't like that this uses polycaps, but what are you going to do with a kit from 2008? You're going to want to go in like this. There we go. Whoop, that almost came out. G9. 9. Try to get this close without cutting off anything that's important. Yeah, I thought it would be good as well to have like a good mix of music for these for these live streams, rather than just like using video game soundtracks. I thought it would be better to show off my own music, but also like my friend's music. How can I hear him? Check out his YouTube channel. He's got a bunch of videos. He does have a Spotify, but not all of his music is on Spotify, and I don't think any of the Warriors covers are on there. Oh no. I don't like this. I remember doing this part with the Master Grade of Mark II. Just the basic Mark II. I-37. Right here. I did not like this part of the build back then, and I'm not going to like it now. And G42. am I going to need 41 as well? Yes. Okay, good. Thought it'd be good to just take both of them off at the same time. Ooh. Jeez. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Okay. Now we need 21 millimeters of this. About there. Now this is apparently supposed to go in here. Oh, come on, you're fraying like a motherfucker. There. Now I need 42. This goes on like this. That slides like that. And then like that. Yes. That's good. Now we need I7. This is the stressful part of the build. Seven. Where are you at? 7. There we go. Okay. And this goes in here. And I'll wait to do this other side for now. Let's get this other part figured out. We need I-16. Let's get that I back then. God damn. I-16. Where is 16? There it is. And again, I'm not quite sure how much is going to be visible. So we're going to build this with no panel lining at first, and then we'll panel line what is visible afterwards. Hopefully that'll work out. If it doesn't, then we'll know for the next time. The other side. This goes on like this, right? There we go.
Nice and snug in there.
Okay. We need I again, I-32. Yeah. Where? There's 32. And we need G again. G32, this one right here. G6. Okay. This goes in here. And this goes here. And then... like that. Okay. We need 21 centimeters again. Millimeters, not centimeters. That is a big difference. I should be measuring with my left hand, so I can cut with my right. Fuck's sakes. Now, I wonder if this will be a good idea to do. Yeah, that was fucking brilliant. Get in there, get in there. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you fuck this up on me. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is why I don't like the fucking cable mother. Fuck. Ah, shit. Try to push that nice and in there. Come on. There we go. Fuck, that was stressful. Okay. Done with that shit for now. Number 33, yeah. God damn. And you... right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We're still putting fucking parts on this for the inner frame. God damn. This is taking forever. G3. There we go. And this goes on this way. Like so. MG2. MG31, I'm guessing? Yes. These guys are gonna be for the metallic pistons that we put on the feet. There we go. Good, good. And yep, there we go. And is there anything that goes on? No, we can just put the feet on right now. There we go. And you see, I don't know if you can see this very well, but there's pistons for the ankles. Oh, God. Okay. So now, I'm going to put the frog over this side. This one. 26 and 27. There we go. Okay. Where's my water bottle? I've been a bad boy. I haven't had much water today. This is your friendly reminder to stay hydrated. Goddamn polycaps. Okay. Did I not cut off enough of this? Wait. Yep. Whoopsie. And whoop. Just bump the mic, Chris. Just fucking bump the mic. Okay, get in there. There we go. That's gonna go on like that. Okay. H. That's this one? Yes. So we need 3 and 4. Which looks like it only has one little line for panel lining, which is good. This leg is taking forever as it is. We're only an hour and a half into stream and we still haven't finished one freaking leg. There we go. This goes on this back side. Oh shit, I forgot a part that I was supposed to put on in the last step. put this on here first before we move on. There we go. This was one of the metallic parts. D30. And it is really hard to find right there. Oh, let's not put the metallic parts back right away. Put it back in the plastic. Protect the delicate one. Oh, this one's got undergating. Wasn't expecting this from a kit from 2018. It's not completely undergated though, so that's fine. Definitely gonna need to expand the playlist, because we're starting to get some songs playing very close to each other. Oh, before we put this on for good, can I take you off without breaking you, please? Let's panel line that part, because we know that's going to be seen. This one will definitely need a cotton swab. There's some very small areas here. There we go. Now we can put this on. Oh, there's an H part that goes on the back. H10. This one. And panel lining time, it's panel lining time. This is just making me want to play Dynasty Warriors 4 now. And this goes on like this. Maybe? Where the fuck do you go? This doesn't make sense to me. How is this supposed to go on here? Am I missing a part?
In chaos, bloodshed is a necessary evil.
Yeah, that's supposed to go on there somehow. Oh. There we go. I got it. I did the thing. Okay. Now H7. This is going to cover up that gold part. We're almost done of leg number 1. And then, before we do anything else after we're done of this leg, I'm gonna put the decals on it. Just so that's done. And we don't have to think about it. Okay. Looks like there's a little bit of panel lining that needs to be done underneath here. Oh, that came off with it. How nice. There we go. Now, is anything going to cover this part? Because if not, I'm going to panel line that now. Probably panel line the bottom of this. Again, just trying to panel line what I think will be seen. Hopefully that's all it needs to be panel lined. Up here should probably be panel lined, just to give this some definition. Fun fact, this song used to be my theme song. If you go back to a bunch of the older videos, this was the song that played in almost every single one. And then I created the intro for the guild, so that's also me playing at the beginning of every single video. But then I decided, hey, maybe music is not my forte. B is this one. We need B13. That goes on there. And E. Don't remember what E was. E was one of these. Great. Try to cut this in a way that I can put it back in without having to worry about it scratching up or anything. So we need E9. Where did I put the bag for this? Shit. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. I don't have any of my beloved Buckley's lozenges on hand, so I'm just sitting here suffering. Okay, B15 again. And then we have E again afterwards. God damn. Oh, no, that's a natural panel. Okay. Give me that E again. I'm gonna guess that this is not going to be covered. So let's make sure that we get the double snip on it. I don't like the way that these have been nubbed up. These are not going to be nice. It's gonna go on like this. Like, it looks good, except for the fucking nubs. I don't know if that's gonna come across in the video, but goddamn. That's not going to get covered up. Good. Just what I fucking wanted. B again, 16. Okay. How long it takes to finish the whole thing, it's probably going to take a handful of hours. Let's just say that. Especially while talking, because if I did nothing but just this, it would take me, I would say, maybe like 3/4 of the time. But I want to do this on stream with you guys, because this year's theme is Gundam for Musou, and, well, this is just fun. It's probably going to take, I will say, 4 or 5 streams to finish this guy. Just judging by how much this is taking, because just the one leg has taken this long. And it's almost been 2 hours of live stream. Okay, 19 and 21. 19 and 21. Set that aside and we'll get this piece done first. Goes on here somehow, like that. Gotta be extra careful with these fucking metal-plated... because... like, you might be able to tell on the camera, but one side is silver, the other side is gold. So, unlike injected metallic parts, which don't look nearly as good, but don't nub up nearly as bad. These are coated. These are just plain plastic coated in this metallic look. So it's not metallic all the way through. So if I were to cut this or scrape it, the metallic painting will come off. So that's why you gotta be extra careful with kits like this. And I have built an entire kit that was this metallic coating, and it sucked. Okay, D27. So all of these ones here. That's 27. Six and 25. And there's still D parts left, so I'm gonna leave that out. Try to get this nice and good. And you can tell that they weren't really getting the... They didn't quite understand how to properly undergate yet. But bad undergating is still better than not undergating. Alright, have a good night, Della. And there's that one. God damn. There. Try to get this piece in. Come on. Do the thing. Fuck. There we go. Now this piece... Oh, come on. And D24. Ugh. 24. God damn. This is like somewhat undergated, but not really. go. Okay. That's all I need for D, for this leg. I can put it back in its condom. Put that away. We need I. And this is going to involve good opportunity to panel line on the runner. Because we need I 46 and 43. Which are down here. Grab some more water. $46 and $43. There we go. And yep. There we go. I don't like how little that's holding. Oh shit, I need more from I. 1 and 3. Again, more panel lining on the runner. One and 3. God, these tiny pieces. Huh. Okay. Heart attack. I put this on now, and then I'll put the last metallic part on after I'm done. There we go. The other metallic part is from E. E6. Oh, they're both 6. Makes things easy. This will be the last part for this leg. There we go. And we need a sticker for this one. Which the stickers on this one aren't nearly as bad because the stickers are metallic, but so is the part. So it's not going to look as weird as the first Musha. Even though I still don't like the fact that there are stickers on this guy. Okay, so we need that character. Which is this one. There we go. We've got one leg. All done. Except, now, we're going to do the decals. The fun decals. Let's get rid of all these nubs. Alright, decals are back here. Oh, and just like the first Musha, we have two options. What is going to be the main difference? I think we're going to do this one because it has the... Yeah, it's a little bit more stylized, while this one is more basic Gundam. So let's do this one. So we need number 2. Let's try to take this off in a way that I can put it on like this. Alright. 61 goes down here. And 28 goes on this. Okay, come on. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's match this. 48. make sure that you're straight. There we go. And 27. And grab you. And bam. Okay. That is not all that's on here. Looks like this goes on like this. And then one oh, come on. Oh, 64. Goes right at the top here. There we go. And what's next? God damn, there's so many like little stickers. But I think it's gonna make this look overall better if I do all of these correctly. So we need 1 and 2 again. How does this go? And 2. There we go. Five. Eight. 6. Yeah, I'm gonna want to take this side. And then 7. This is probably the most tedious part about the build, but I love it. I love making it look this fucking good. And then we need 5 and 6 again. Is that everything for the side view? 6. That one. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Oh, 31 and 32 down here. God. This one has a lot more finer detail than the first Musha did. Oh, shoot. 12 and 13. Okay, after this, I think I've done all of these side parts, and then it'll be moving on to the back. Okay, just double check and make sure I've got everything. Yeah, I got that, got those, got that. That. Okay. Back time. 1. I can do a 1. $40. Come on, get off, get off. please. Pretty please. Here we go. Now where does this go? Just about here. Is that it? Just 140? Yeah, everything else is on the skirting. So there we go! It only took 2 hours and 15 minutes, but we got one fucking leg done. Oh my god. This is going to take a while. So, with that being said, I think I am going to call it a stream because I don't think I have another 2.25 hours in me. Because I gotta work tomorrow. I got other things that I also have to do before the end of the day. So thank you everybody for coming out to the stream. It's really exciting to finally get working on the next Musha Gundam. I can't wait to have both of these standing side by side on my desk for the Musou Mei videos. I am so excited, and I hope you're all excited for this year's Gundam-themed Musou Mei. As well, next week will be back to the usual gaming. So keep an eye out for the poll to go live over on the community tab. Don't forget to join the Discord group where you'll get more up-to-date updates as we go along. If you'd like to help support the channel, you can join the guild where you will get access to the guild-specific channels of the Discord where I do more specific updates on production and various other things with regards to videos. But I am calling it a night. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next stream.